Is this thing on? Word. So we get drunk.
Paper armory tutorials, and today what I'll be showing you how to make is a paper knife. So what you're going to want to start off doing is getting a normal piece of paper, print paper. Alright, so you're going to want to get it, and you're going to want to roll it up. You're going to want to roll it up to about this size. Okay? Alright, so now what you're going to want to do is just tape that together. And what I recommend doing for making anything out of paper that's going to require tape is getting pieces of tape already pre-made, or not pre-made, but getting pieces of paper already pulled off of the roll, so you could just easily just grab them and then tape them. I messed up on mine real quick, so I'm just gonna get it. Alright, so now it's ready. Okay. What we're gonna want to do is get the tape it. So what you should get is this. Now what we're gonna want to do is just cut it about, I'd say about this much. So here's the full thing. Here's the full thing right there. You're going to want to cut it about half. Cut it half, and then you're showing about 1 inch off the half. So like about that. Alright, so now what you should get is just a simple handle. Just take that back, because when I cut it got untaped. Alright. So now that you have this, you're just going to want to hold it like that. And if it has excess ones like this, just go ahead and cut it off. So now you have this. So, yeah. Alright, now what you're going to want to do is, so you don't waste a bunch of pieces of paper, you're going to want to get the thing that you just cut off of that. So you'll get this, just a paper like that. But before you put that on, you're going to want to get the piece of paper and just hit it down, and then pop it up, and then just hit it down to where the corner that you just folded this one, and then this one, so they touch each other like that. And then you're just going to get that. So what you basically get is kind of a rectangular square looking thing. Alright, now this is completely optional. If you want to make it look, or make it better, you can just cut off this excess paper in the middle. So you just have this, like I did. Alright, so you're going to want to get that like that. And then that paper that I told you to cut, this one, you're going to make it look as good as possible to where it'll go like this. Alright, so you can already see the knife forming. Okay, so just tape that together really good. I'm just going to get the piece of tape. Alright, so what you should get is this. A normal knife. Alright, now, so once you have that, now what we're going to make is obviously the blade. So, with this one that you just cut, you're just going to, cut it out. Cut out something like this. Let me just show you. And I'll show you how we're going to make it 3D in a second. Alright, so what you're going to want to get is something similar to this. Alright, now you're going to want to do the same thing on another piece of paper, just like this. So you should get something like this. Well, they're very similar to each other. Alright, So now what you're going to want to do is make kind of a fold in it. So like that, make a fold in it. And do the same to the other. Now when you make the fold, make sure it'll be where they'll go into each other, like that. And once you get that, just make sure you line them up. And make sure when you fold them, you fold one the opposite way. So you'll get something like this. And again, this is just a prototype, so please don't comment bad. Because it's actually not going to look that horrible once I'm finished. Let me just tape them together. Now what you're going to want to do is, if they're not similar to each other, like how mine is, you're just going to want to just cut them together, like that. Alright? Cut them to each other, like that. Now what you're going to want to do, you see whenever you tape them, they're going to be like this. So there's a way at the top, they're going to be like this. So what you're going to want to do is fold them back, like that. So you should get that. Now what you're going to do is get that piece that you just had right here, this, and then just place it on like that. So go ahead and get your tape and place them on. You're going to want to get two pieces of tape, one for this side and one for this side. So you should get something that looks like this. Now what you should get is something like this, and this is your finished product. So, yeah, and if you want, you can get foil. This is just for looks. You can get foil and just apply it to that to make it look real. And yeah, so please like this video. Don't comment bad, because it really doesn't motivate me to make any more videos, and I'm going to make cooler ones than this. Alright, so yeah, there's your finished product. Have fun with this, and yeah, thanks. Comment, subscribe, and like this video.